myself SITAL Singh from News Moment. Welcome you to News Moment English. News number 1. One Indian student was killed in the war in Ukraine. Identified as Naveen from Karnataka. His friend said that they had left for the train station to live in order to reach the western border. MEA spokesperson Arindam Bagchi confirmed the killing and tweeted, "With profound sorrow, we confirm that an Indian student lost his life in the shelling in Kharkiv. This morning, the ministry is in touch with his family. They convey our deepest condolences to the family." Earlier, the Indian embassy in Kyiv, in an advisory issued Tuesday, asked Indians to leave Kyiv urgently through any means available. The advisory comes as Moscow strengthened its attack on Ukraine and closed in on the capital Kyiv, even as talks amid it at stopping the fight yielded only an agreement to keep talking. Amid ever-growing international condemnation, Russia found itself increasingly isolated 5 days into its invasion, while also facing unexpected fierce resistance on the ground in Ukraine and economic havoc at home. The UN has said that at least 102 civilians, including 7 children, have died in Ukraine since the Russia invasion began. Meanwhile, an embattled Ukraine moved to solidify its ties to the West by applying to join the European Union, a largely symbolic move for now. Stay with us for more news after the break. TVS PSJ TVS Play Smart Play Big. For more information, contact 8695607709 or 180012339999. 2 Indian students at a medical college in Ukraine were stabbed to death, while another sustained injuries in the attack. Those who died in the Sunday attack, allegedly carried out by 3 Ukrainian nationals, have been identified as Pranav Sandilya from Muzaffarnagar and Ankur Singh from Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh. Indrajit Singh Chauhan, hailing from Agra, was also stabbed and was recuperating in hospital. In an unfortunate event, 3 Indian students in Uzhhorod Medical College, Ukraine, were stabbed by 3 Ukrainian nationals at around 3 a.m. in the morning of Sunday. Mr. Sandilya was a third-year student, while Mr. Singh was a fourth-year student at the college. Stay with us for more news after the break.
इस छोटे से घर में एक महल सी शान है। ये घर सिर्फ घर नहीं, ये घर मेरी जान है। हर घर की कहानी में यहाँ रहने वालों के निशान हैं। ये घर सिर्फ घर नहीं, ये घर मेरी जान है। घर में कदम रखते ही मानो सब कुछ आसान है। ये घर सिर्फ घर नहीं, ये घर मेरी जान है। इन दीवारों से जुड़ी इस परिवार की मुस्कान है। ये घर सिर्फ घर नहीं, ये घर मेरी जान है।
Durgapur. According to Rohit Mohanka, 3 workers burnt in Durgapur Cell DSP. 3 contract workers of Steel Authority of India Limited were scorched by scattering molten hot iron from Durgapur to Durgapur Steel Plant. Scorched contract workers have been admitted to the burn ward of DSP hospital for treatment. The accident caused a commotion in the factory. The iron splattered and fell. 3 contract workers were burnt. The names of the scorched workers are Hazra, Eskepan, and J. The workers are all being treated at the hospital. It is noteworthy that a few days ago, there was an accident at DSP. 3 workers died due to exposure to. A worker died in an accident that took place at National Glass Works at Satesa in Asansol South Police Station area on Tuesday morning. Krishna Nonia, a 40-year-old resident of Dhemomen Koilari, died due to being crushed by a filled sack while working. The workers informed that the workers are loading and unloading in the factory. At the same time, a sack full of goods fell from the pile. Worker Krishna Nonia died due to being crushed in it. On the other hand, the relatives and workers refused to conduct postmortem of the body till a decision was taken on the compensation. In protest of the accident, a large number of outraged people went to the factory and protested. News number 2. Ponsri Das, daughter of Naresh Das, a resident of Subhas Para, Ukhra Gram Panchayat, Andal Block, Raniganj. Legislative Assembly. Yes, the wartime situation has been going on there for some time now. I was supervising the return of the student to her home. By the grace of God and with the help of state government, the student has returned to her home. Raniganj MLA and ADDA Chairman Sri Tapas Bandyopadhyay welcomed the student and her family members at home. The state government is trying its best to bring back the rest.
দিল্লিতে বঙ্গভবন
আচ্ছা ওখান থেকে আবার মন্ডলের ফ্লাইট নিয়ে
হ্যাঁ অন্ডালের ফ্লাইট অন্ডাল থেকে
ওখানে রেসিডেন্ট কমিশনার ছিল নিশ্চয়ই
হ্যাঁ ওখানে ডেপুটেড কমিশনার ছিল
তোমার সাথে আরো কিছু হয়ে যাবে কি
হ্যাঁ আমার সঙ্গে কিছু হয়েছিল আজকে মানে দুজন ছিল তো ওরা দিল্লিতে ওদের রিলেটিভের বাড়িতে আছে
তুমি জানি বেঙ্গলে তুমি একাই
হ্যাঁ আমি একাই
আচ্ছা অন্ডালের নাম নেই
হ্যাঁ অন্ডাল
ভাগ্যবান না না ঠিক একদিন চলে গেল তুমি কি ওখানে হোস্টেলে থাকো
হ্যাঁ আমি
হোস্টেলে এই এলাকায় কেউ থাকতো হোস্টেলে
না
এখানে কেউ ছিল বাইরের অন্য কান্ট্রি নাকি
অন্য কান্ট্রির মানে
ইন্ডিয়ার
ইন্ডিয়া সবাই কিন্তু আমার পার্শ্ববর্তী পশ্চিমবঙ্গ থেকে ছিল না একজন ছিল তো সে কিন্তু ছিল জলপাইগুড়িতে
সে কি করে সে চলে এসেছে তোমার সাথে
না সে এখনো বেরোতে পারেনি সে এখনো হাঙ্গারির বর্ডারের সামনে আছে সে এগুলো ক্রস করতে পারে ওরা হাঙ্গারির সামনে উজরোদ বলে একটা সিটি আছে ইউক্রেনে ওখানে ওদেরকে
ওই বাসটা তোমাদের ভ্যানটাকে অ্যারেঞ্জ করে দিল তোমাদের
ভ্যানটা আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটিতে কিছু এজেন্টস আছে যারা ইন্ডিয়ার বাচ্চারা অ্যাডমিশন করায়
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
তারা হ্যাঁ তার ব্যবস্থা করে দিয়েছে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা তাহলে তোমাদের বলবে পর্যন্ত পৌঁছে দেবে
News number 3 from Bivum. Bhuvan Badhyakar has become the victim of a road accident. He has been admitted to Surrey Hospital for treatment. It is said that last night Bhuvan Badhyakar was learning to drive a four-wheeler. At the same time, they became the victim of an accident. He is injured and has been admitted to the hospital for treatment. It is noteworthy that Bhuvan Badhyakar, who sells peanuts, has gained fame all over the world due to his song Kacha Badam. The magic of this song is speaking loudly on social media. Now they have decided not to sell peanuts. He is singing now. In the past, he has seen campaigning in the support of TMC in the body elections. Stay with us for more news after the break. Angel Vidya Mandir, a seer road to success. We provide classes from 8 to 10, 11 to 12, graduation. We also provide all types of competitive class like SSC, Rail, WBCS and state level exams. For more information, contact 9932 864067 or 8161183079. News number 4. Under the auspices of the committee, a grand urn procession was taken out from the Bhamuria temple complex on the 17th foundation day of the temple. On this occasion, a large number of virgins and women participated in the urn journey. There were also floats of Shiva Parvati, Ram, Sita Hanuman, Brahma, Saraswati, etc. in this urn journey. According to the information, a grand urn procession was taken out from Bathaneshwar Shiva temple complex on Mahashivratri, which crossed Bhamuria Mode, Parbelia, crossed Subhas Setu and reached Ma Chinamastika Kali temple, Ghat at Damodar Sangam at Dist Sargar, Mahashamsan, where they duly filled the water with Vedic mantras and reached back to the temple premises, where the door was inaugurated by the Secretary of Parbelia Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapith, Shiv Tatwanandji Maharaj, by cutting the lace. Simultaneously after the inaugurating of Shiva, the 11-day festival of Navakunj and Maharudra Yajna was started. During the festival, Nar, Narayana, Seva, Palakirtan and other kirtans from different places of the and other cultural programs have been organized.
শিব মন্দির সমিতির পরিচালনায় আজকে যে মেলার উদ্বোধন হয়েছে, এই মেলাটি কতদিন চলবে এবং কি অনুষ্ঠান হবে এবং এই নিয়ে কত বছর হচ্ছে বিস্তারিত?
এই মেলা আজকে এই বছর পর্যন্ত 17 বছর, এই বছরে 17 বছর, এবং এই মেলা চলবে 11 দিন। তাতে আমাদের প্রত্যেক দিন আজকে শুভগন্ধ হবে আপনার এই নবকুঞ্জের শুভগন্ধের পর কাল থেকে প্রত্যেক দিন কলকাতা নিবাসী, আপনার বীরভূম, বর্ধমান নিবাসী, এরকম সমস্ত বড় বড় কীর্তনিয়ারা এই মঞ্চে আমাদের কীর্তন গান করবেন, পালা কীর্তন। আর একদিন আছে নরনারায়ণ সেবা, আর মাঝে একদিন 5 তারিখে আছে আপনার মায়াপুর ইস্কন থেকে আপনাদের যারা আমরা বলি আমাদের দেশেও এই যে কৃষ্ণ নাম, সেই কৃষ্ণ নাম যে গোটা পৃথিবীর বুকে ছড়াইছে, তার জন্যে আমরা জানাতে চাই সমস্ত সনাতন ধর্মী মানুষদের, হিন্দু ধর্মাবলম্বী এবং যারা এই আমাদের ধর্মে বিশ্বাসী তাদেরকে, যে অ্যাংলো ইন্ডিয়ানকে যারা আমরা বলি, যাদেরকে আমরা বলি, তারা কিভাবে মানে হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে নাম নামের মাধ্যমে কৃষ্ণ নামের প্রচার করছে, আমাদের বাঙালি হয়ে আমাদের বাঙালিদের শিক্ষা নেওয়া দরকার। তাই মায়াপুর ইস্কন থেকে আগত তারা 5 তারিখে আসছে, বিকেল 4টের থেকে সমস্ত গ্রাম পরিক্রমা হবে এবং যাকে আমরা বলছি নগর পরিক্রমা। তারপর আমাদের মহামৃত্যুঞ্জয় যজ্ঞ 7 দিন শেষে একদিন, আরও একদিন বাড়তি হয়েছে 8 দিন। 8 দিন আমাদের মহামৃত্যুঞ্জয় যজ্ঞ হচ্ছে। সেটা যজ্ঞটা করছেন মানে পুরোহিত আছেন, কাশী বাবা বিশ্বনাথ থেকে মহাপণ্ডিতরা আসছেন, তারা যজ্ঞ করবেন এবং যজ্ঞ আহুতি দিবেন। আর আমাদের সর্বশেষ যেদিন আমাদের পালা কীর্তনের শেষ হয় মানে কুঞ্জ মিলন, সেই দিন রাত্রে কলকাতা থেকে আমাদের একদিন যাত্রা পালার আয়োজন করা হয়েছে। তার কারণ হলো যাত্রা পালা মানে যাত্রা যারা করেন, যাত্রা শিল্পী, এই করোনার আবহে তারা কিন্তু আস্তে আস্তে বিলুপ্তের প্রায়। তাই বাথানেশ্বর শিব মন্দির চিন্তাভাবনা করেছে যে যাত্রা পালাটাকে বাঁচিয়ে রাখার জন্য আমরা একদিন এখানে যাত্রা করাবো। তাই কলকাতা থেকে একদিনের যাত্রা পালার আয়োজন করা হয়েছে। কি যাত্রার নাম? মেঘ বৃষ্টির শুভ দৃষ্টি। আপনাদের এই সমস্ত সংবাদের মাধ্যমে আমরা সকলকে জানাতে চাই, আপনারা সকলে
Stay with with us for more news after the break. Want to be a doctor? Hold the hands of an expert by D.K. Lal Sir. Address Rishi Arvind Nagar, Billa Road, Kulti, Paschim, Bardhaman. For more information, contact 98328 24975. News number 5. Asansol. IRCTC. Bharat Darshan South Bharat Yatra. Train will be started from March 20. People of West Bengal, Bihar and Jharkhand will be able to travel by train. During the press conference in Asansol, it was stated on behalf of IRCTC that South Indian Tourist Train, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, a subsidiary of the Government of India under the Ministry of Railways, by Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, IRCTC, Pilgrim Special Tourist Train is being organized in the financial year 2021 and 2022 scheme. Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation has decided to start Dakshin Bharat Darshan Tourism Train Yatra by 20th March. This program will be for 10 nights and 11 days, under which Tirupati, Madurai, Rameshwaram, Kanyakumari, and the entire temple will be visited. The above journey will start from Munger on March 20 by Pilgrim Special Train and will pass through Bhagalpur, Sultanganj, Kahalgod, Sahibganj, Tin Pahar, Barharwa, Pakur, Rampur Ghat, Bolpur, Bardhaman, Damkuni, Andul, Mecheda, Kharagpur. Travel is conducted by Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited on the instructions of Railway Board at a reasonable and affordable rate. Therefore, the total package fee for 11 days Darshan Yatra is 10,395 for non-AC and 17,325 for AC. In order to reduce the negativity among the people of the society after the corona pandemic, an attempt is being made by the railways to run such a special train. News number 6 from Burnpur. According to SURJIT Singh GUPTA and SITAL SINGH, Hamara Sankalp, a social organization, organized quiz for students in the premises of Bharti Bhavan today. Students from different schools of Asansol and surrounding areas participated in it. Some days back, road race was also organized. Dignitaries present were Harjit Singh, General Secretary of Asansol Iron and Steel Workers Union, Ajoy Roy, Bijoy Singh, R.A. Yadav, retired principal of Burnpur Boys Higher Secondary School, Meeta Dhal, Manager Education of ISCO Steel Plant, S.A. Ansari, Senior Doctor, Abhay Kumar Jha of Burnpur Hospital, and many others. Guests were honored. On the other hand, volunteers of the organization were very rude. They misbehaved with reporters.
ये पहले स्कूल की टीम है जो ऐसे फाइनल्स में पार्टिसिपेट करने जा रही है और मैं आप लोगों से
Stay with us for more news after the break.
Biofina, drink healthy, stay healthy. Lychee flavor. For trade inquiry, mail care@rkmgroup.in. Contact toll free number 1800-258-7060.
News number 7. Temporary stoppage of 13151 or 13152 Kolkata Jammu Tawi Express at Chikaki Station, Asansol 13151 or 13152 Kolkata Jammu Tawi Kolkata Express will provide stoppage at Chikaki Station under Dhanbad Division temporarily with effect from 6th March 2022 to 25th March 2022. 13151 Kolkata Jammu Tawi Express will arrive Chikaki at 18:23 hours. Will depart from Chikaki station at 18:25 hours. And 13152 Jammu Tawi Kolkata Express will arrive Chikaki at 8:52 hours. Will depart from Chikaki station at 8:54 hours. Stay with us for more news after the break.
Like, share and subscribe and forward YouTube channel News Moment. For more details and for advertisement, contact editor 956383.
News number 8. On-date payment held for retired employee at DRM office, Asansol. An on-date payment function was organized today at new conference room, DRM's office, Asansol. Shri Parmanand Sharma, Divisional Railway Manager, Asansol, handed over the settlement dues, PPO settlement details, and retired employees liberalized health scheme, RELHS card to a total of 69 numbers of retired officer, staff, widow of deceased were present. Among them, 50 were normal retires. A total of 30 crore 48 lakh 31,678 was distributed as terminal benefit among the retired persons of Asansol Division in the month of February 2022. In this function, observing social distancing norms and COVID protocol scrupulously, Mrs. E.S. Semik, Senior Divisional Personnel Office, Dr. Rajni Sinha of Divisional Railway Hospital, Asansol, and other officers were present at this program. News number 9. Vidhan Upadhyay, Mayor of Asansol and MLA of Bardhaman, paid homage at Roopnarayanpur Shiva Temple, Salanpur. Mayor of Asansol Municipal Corporation and Bardhaman MLA Vidhan Upadhyay paid obeisances at Roopnarayanpur Bihar Road, Shiva Temple. On this day, Mayor and MLA Vidhan Upadhyay said that this is a sanctuary and there is a tradition with Roopnarayanpur in Shiva Temple. Every year, I come to worship in this temple. Many people gather in the temple. I prayed to Thakur that the people in the industrial area and the people of the whole country would be well and healthy.
SMS of the moment. The tongue has no bones but is strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words.
Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, then please share, subscribe the video. Don't forget to push the bell icon for further notification.